Hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are being blessed and staying safe. This is a work with me video. I planned on going live, but that didn't work out. That turned out to be a hot mess. So I'll go ahead and record a video and upload it. I hope you guys have been taking care of yourself. Let me go ahead and get a couple of things together. I am making 4 shirts, a co-worker, and I'm just getting my parchment paper ready. Y'all don't pay attention to my hands. I washed them. So a co-worker of mine ordered 4 shirts from me. 3 are going to be sublimation, and 1 is going to be old school vinyl. And so y'all know I've been doing sublimation for a minute now. I'm just tearing a couple of sheets of this parchment paper for the sublimation. Those of you all who don't know about sublimation, different types of sublimation paper has a tendency to bleed. I use A-sub paper, and there are times where I have had an issue with bleeding. Let me get some of the stuff out the way. Of course, this is a paid order, so yeah, we don't want any kind of issues or anything. So the first shirt is going to be vinyl. Let me get this out the way. So that's going to be pressed at a lower temperature. Vinyl, I press my vinyl at 325 degrees for about 14 seconds with the carrier sheet. And then I press it for another 14 seconds without the carrier sheet, just to make sure the design or the vinyl, has adhered to the fabric. One of the best ways to make sure that the vinyl has adhered to the fabric is you'll see the pattern of the fabric behind the vinyl. Depending on how the lighting is, I should be able to do that. So the shirt that she wants is a black shirt, and that's the only reason why I'm doing this on vinyl. If it were a white shirt, I would have done it sublimation as well. That's the only thing about sublimation. You're limited to your substrate, so when you're dealing with darker colors, either you're going to have to go with vinyl, or they have things that you can use. They've got Easy Subli that allows you to sublimate on cotton. Then you can sublimate on glitter. I have not tried either of the two yet. So I'm going to take this shirt and fold it in half. This is how I find my center of my shirt. And you just press it for a few seconds. You know, just to get that center mark. And then also, you know, they say you pre-press to remove all of the moisture. Now they have these t-shirt guides. I got these from Amazon. They had several different sizes. I think this thing was like $2 and some change. And basically it's the same thing. You would just place it on the shirt, and then it'll give you the center. And this is, you know, kind of close to where the center of the shirt is. As long as I can press a shirt, because I kind of trust that. So that's just one thing. They have like t-shirt rulers and stuff like that too. Those things are expensive. So, I mean, I may get one, I may not. So, the biggest thing after you press it, make sure it's straight and not sideways. So, what I've done, here's the design on my cell phone that I'm going to use. So, when I do something that has to be put together, I kind of try to keep a picture handy of it so we can see how it looks. Now, this is vinyl, and I'm going to try to see. And I probably won't be able to get this all in one press just because of the white. Because it goes on top of the locks and the melanin. So I'm going to lint roll it one more time to make sure there's no lint or anything on there. Because once you press these down with your vinyl. Anything stuck up under there will stick to the shirt. So what I'm gonna do, the first word, I'm gonna fold it in half to find the center. So I put a crease right here. Y'all see that crease? And I'm going to line this crease up with the crease on the shirt. Most of the times you want to do at least 3 fingers down. Again, I'm ashy because I had to wash my hands because I didn't want any germs or anything on the shirt. So I'm just going to do the same thing. Fold it in the middle. And it kind of helps keep it from being so crooked, if that makes sense. So with this word and, I've got the word and going kind of diagonal in between locks and melanin. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it right here just to see where about it would touch. So I don't have these spaced out too far apart. And then just lift that up so I feel like this is okay. Now, because these are not touching, I can press both of these at the same time. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and press these. Again, my heat press is set at 325 degrees for 14 seconds. So because those two are not touching, I can go ahead and press them both at the same time. But because this and is going to intersect and be on top of both of the other words, I have to do it in 2 separate presses, just so they don't stick to the carrier sheet and not the shirt. So we'll go ahead and peel that up. There's that. And so I'll go ahead and put the and. Again, let me look at my picture for reference. This is the mock-up that I sent her. So you kind of want it to look as close as possible to your mock-up. So I'm going to do that. Now, I know a lot of people would question about the other vinyl that I've already pressed. Now, some people will put another carrier sheet down on top of that. I'm not going to do that for the simple fact that I've got a Teflon sheet. If y'all see this right here, this is a Teflon sheet that I've got stuck to the top of my heat press. So it's going to protect the vinyl that has already been pressed. I know people question that. So I'm going to go ahead and press that down again for another 14 seconds. This vinyl was purchased from my local craft store. We have about 3 or 4 craft stores here now, which is really cool. So whenever you're in the bind, you know, you don't have to wait for something to come in the mail. But it can be purchased at Amazon, Expressions Vinyls, anywhere. So this comes up, and I'm going to try to get close to it so you can see. So here's the, well, if I can get my stuff to act right. Here's the finished shirt, locks and melanin. If you can, let me bring my light over because I want y'all to see. If you see, I can't. All right, if you can see closely, you see the pattern of the fabric behind that vinyl. That's how you know your vinyl has adhered. You can see the pattern of this t-shirt behind that. Because if you don't press it, it's not going to stick, or either after a couple of washes, they'll be calling you saying, hey, this ain't working. So anyway, there's that shirt. And I'm probably going to cut this video because I'm already at almost 10 minutes and do the other 3 on another video because I have to turn the pressure of my, I can't talk today. The temperature of my heat press up. Because when you're doing vinyl, you can do anywhere from 320, something like that. But when you're doing sublimation, it needs to be higher. So anyway, here's this shirt right here. This is something quick and simple. I actually made this design in Silhouette Studio. Quick and simple. You know, you still have to crack your cameo out every now and then and go ahead and cut vinyl. You know, I've gotten so used to sublimation and using transfers, but I just love the way vinyl looks. Because those colors just look so good sitting on top of that black shirt. Anyway, thank you guys for all of your support. Continue to stay safe and be blessed. If you are already subscribed, thank you for all my faithful followers. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification button and you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. But until the next video, thank you guys so much for your support. Continue to stay safe, be blessed, and as I always see, do whatever makes you happy. And for me, that's crafty. God bless you. Bye.